So we're on to day 2 of consecutive walking, because I have the fear about how my body, my feet are going to cope with walking day after day after day on the West Highland Way. So I've come a little bit better prepared today. I've shaved my head, I bought some sunglasses, I brought a bag with some water in, because after I got back yesterday I was absolutely dehydrated to hell, got a headache, felt like I had a hangover, and I haven't drank in nearly 8 years, so that was nice. I also have brought with me today some gaiters, because my poor legs from walking through the stinging nettle field, because I went the wrong way, I couldn't sleep last night. I've had about 4 hours kip, which isn't ideal obviously. So once I get closer to where the nettles are, I'm going to do the same or a similar route today, so I won't bore you with the same shots over and over again. And instead, I'm going to bore you with me waffling. Call you bastard. So, I'll be speaking to you a lot today. I hope you can see me alright. I'm probably only just about a mile in. What the hell was that? Probably only just about a mile in, and the stinging nettles are already at me, and I don't know whether it's because of yesterday's high amount of stingers, but they're hurting. So, time for the gaiters. In the grand scheme of things, it's much better than having a restless night's sleep, that's for sure. I think you can agree. They look pretty good as well. Probably not the most flattering camera angle for me. There we go. What can I say? I'm voluptuous. Would be rather embarrassing if somebody were to catch me doing a talk through, putting my gaiters on. But I'm pretty secluded, so I can't imagine it's very likely. You never know your luck. Legs protected. Walk update. Well, hike update. About 2 miles in. Feeling pretty good at the moment, I must admit. I'm surprised. My feet aren't as ruined as I thought they'd be, which is obviously a beneficial state to be in for trying to walk miles and miles. I've got them gloved socks on, so I wonder whether that helps. I've actually invested in some pretty good boots as well when I did Ben Lomond with my sister from another Mr. Ashley, who I will be doing a West Highland Way with. So yeah, looking pretty good at the moment. Let's give this mic a go, see how that sounds. So, Wobbly Park, where we got to yesterday, and where am I pointing? Over there is the road that goes to nowhere, that I was adamant I had to go down. We've avoided the nettle field today. That was a smart move. But yeah, I was just sort of thinking about if I've got anything worth talking about, and I suppose that is down to you. I find it really awkward speaking to camera, so I look around a bit much because I'm just checking that there isn't anyone here. But so one thing I wanted to talk about actually is I was speaking to my wife yesterday, and we were talking about these injections you can get for weight loss. There seems to be a lot of people doing it at the moment. I just can't see how that's a good thing. Because surely as soon as you stop doing it and just go back to your normal eating protocols, you're just going to get fat again. And any chemical that's going to alter anything to do with your mind surely isn't a good thing. Well, maybe not your mind, but your brain anyway. Your brain, your chemicals, what makes you do what you do. At the end of the day, we're only a biological computer. Well, that's what the brain is anyway. But I don't know if I've said, but I've been on a bit of a weight loss journey myself. Just checking. So I went on the ketogenic / carnivore diet at the start of the year. It's now August, and I reckon I've lost about 4.5 stone. I don't know what that is in pounds off the top of my head, or kilos. I think it's about 35 kilos. So it's probably about 70 pounds, I think. I'll check it and put it up on the screen or whatever in the edit. Just swap pounds because my shoulder's sore because I was painting yesterday. That's my train of thought again. That's part of getting old. No, it's gone. Remembered. So yeah, I since Christmas went on the ketogenic / carnivore diet, and I managed to shift a load of weight. But I've plateaued at about 17 stone. I was, with the scales I had at the start weren't particularly accurate, I don't think. But I believe I was between 21 and 22 stone. So if we say, to average it out, I was about 21.5 stone. I don't know what that is in pounds. I'll put that up on the screen in the edit if I remember to. And I've managed to get down to 17 stone. Again, don't know how much that is in pounds or anything. I'll sort it out. And I've plateaued. So using exercise now to try and get more of it off. And obviously the challenge that my friend Ashley and I have taken on for the start of next year, late April, early May, is to do the 96-mile West Highland Way walk. God knows why we thought we were going to do that, but well, I didn't. I'll just sort of tag along. Ashley plans it, and I do as I'm told. That's cool, isn't it? There's loads of them down there. Imagine coming spending your weekend where he's going to. Wholesome fun. So I'm currently about 6.5 miles in now, and actually I feel pretty good. I was expecting for this to be torture today. My feet have got a little twinge in them. The balls of my feet on both feet are a little bit sore, but I don't feel like it's blisters. I just feel like it's feet that aren't used to doing this amount of walking day after day, which is something I can train. So condition my feet and we should be good. Yeah, I feel pretty good, feel really good. It's oh, can you see that? Looks like they're having fun. Yeah, it's like almost a bit like therapy, I suppose. I mean, I always thought I was riding my motorbike as therapy, but people check. I feel like walking is as well, because riding my motorbike is great. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I'll never stop. I'll be doing it for as long as I can. But this is like therapy. Walking through lovely countryside with nobody around. Well, not many people around anyway. I keep checking to make sure. I can hear running water. Was ist das? Ah, it's a little weir. Don't get in that water. Look at that sun. Yeah, this is a route I've never, or this part of the route I've never done before. Didn't get this far yesterday. Ended up traipsing through fields full of stinging nettles, which wasn't fun. And I wonder if I had a little bit of an overdose. Picking berries. I wonder if I had a little bit of a overdose on nettle stings, because I couldn't sleep and I was so uncomfortable and it didn't matter what I did, rubbing and cream and washing it, and I just couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't sleep. But luckily, they're fine and dandy this morning, and my gaiters, although look a bit 80s at the moment, when I go through anything that looks like it's got a high content of stinging nettles, just pull them bad boys up, cover my legs, job's a good one. 7.6 miles in, and it's time, we're getting to the end of the wilderness part of it now, so it's time to get rid of these sweaty bits of kit, because I am very warm and sweaty, and I think it's making my feet more sore because they're probably rubbing a bit because they're wet with sweat. So let them breathe a bit. I don't feel like I need quite the amount of protection from the stinging nettles as I did before. Look at that, glistening, sweaty. Oh, look, like a kerfuffle now. I am sweaty. I do feel like it's been a great success. Hopefully don't speak too soon. Ooh. Honestly, it's like I knew it was going to happen. As soon as I got out of that last bit where I said I didn't want to be on camera because there was too many people, there was a running club and there must have been about 50 people. It's like I went from lovely, tranquil, peace and quiet to absolute social anxiety carnage in about 3 or 4 seconds. Anyway, that's the end of this particular video. I'm going to do the cheesy corny bit now. If you like what you've seen, why not give it a thumbs up, share it to anybody you think will be interested, if there's been anything interesting, and subscribe. It costs nothing. Yeah, I still feel like that's cheese on toast. Anyway, thanks for watching.